We're at Broadhurst Park after the Bucks' 3-1 defeat to FC United of Manchester today, and I have boss Rob Edwards with me. Rob, thanks for talking to us as ever. I imagine you're pretty disappointed by that performance.
Yeah, not so much the performance. Obviously, the result's disappointing. I thought first half we played very well, went 1-0 up, and conceded a goal which was disappointing from a counter attack. I thought their main threat was from counter attacks because we had a lot more possession, especially in their half, and that's what we want. But then when we do have that possession and in the opposition's half, we've got to try and make it count first of all, and finish with a shot or a cross or get something. And if we don't, when we lose it, we need to be able to stop the counter attack. And with them keeping a couple of players up front, it was disappointing. The first goal, we were more sort of 2v2 at the back, and there's a bit of a lack of organisation. 1-1 at half time. I was relatively pleased. I thought more of the same, but we need to improve in a few areas in terms of once we do get in their final third, we need to make more of it, and then stopping the counter attack amongst a couple of other bits. And it's disappointing that we did have a lot of controlled possession in their half, especially in the second half, but we didn't make it count, and then we got done then with the sucker punch a couple of times. So there was elements to the performance that I was very pleased with, and there was elements that I was really annoyed with, and it's something that we've got to focus on and get better at.
Sure. Was there any particular area of the field where do you think we were perhaps a little light today? Was midfield? We were lacking John Royle's sort of physical presence in there a little bit?
Look, John's done very well over the last couple of months, but Henry and Jordan Lussey, Henry Cowens and Jordan Lussey are two very good footballers, and they've got a lot of physicality in a different way to John. They can run, so it doesn't stop us. It shouldn't stop us getting about the pitch and making tackles and locking out the middle of the pitch and stopping a counter attack. I think everyone could have played their part and could have been better in that area today. So not looking at those two, I thought Henry got a fantastic goal and set us on our way, and they both showed lots of quality. They're both being brave. They wanted to get on the ball, but then there's another side to the game as well, and as a team we need to be better at that.
Sure. You put Max Leonard in for his debut today. How did you feel he got on?
I thought he showed lots of quality. Real glimpses of what he's about. He's had one training session with us, and obviously today's game. He's a player that I think will do very well here. I think the fans will like him as well. He's someone that wants to try and get the ball in areas of the pitch to hurt the opposition and play forward. And I thought some of his turns, some of his game understanding was really, really good today. There's areas that he can improve, like all the lads as well. None of us are by any means the finished article yet, but I was pleased with lots of parts of his game today.
Sure, okay. So there's nothing in today's game, no FA Cup hangover. I mean, that was kind of put to bed fairly soon after last week, was it?
Yeah, not at all. I mean, Thursday's training session I was delighted with, and I thought the lads showed a lot of quality and showed a real understanding of what we're trying to do, and I really do think we carried it out in the game at times today. But you have to, when you have the ball for such long periods, you have to be ready to lose it. Even if you score, the opposition's going to get the ball back, and we weren't good enough in that transition today from losing it to having the ball and then them having it. It was that was the part that really cost us today.
Sure, and I guess when a goal like their third goal goes in, you maybe feel that perhaps it's not going to be your day. I mean, it was quite some strike, wasn't it?
It was a good finish. Obviously, it was a really good finish, but again, it could have been avoided, I think, on our part. Something that we'll have a look at, but yeah, it was a good finish. So full credit to Gilchrist, wasn't it?
Yeah, sure.
But we can still avoid that.
Cool. So looking ahead, there's an FA Trophy draw to be made on Monday, and then Alfreton at home next week. Just a regular week in terms of training, etc. Nothing else on the horizon? No, regular week, and we know we've got to up it. We've got to demand more of each other, and we need to get a reaction. We need to get back on winning ways, and we won't. We'll always look to try and be better, and we'll always look to try and learn. But we need to keep doing what we're doing as well, because like I said, we've had success from it. We're having success from it in games, but we need to be better at it now, and we need to demand more of each other. So I'm looking forward to getting back on the grass already. Looking forward to watching the game back and seeing where we can improve
show the good bits as well, because there was lots of good bits. It's not all bad. The result looks it, but it's not. It wasn't all bad. And look to get back to winning ways at home next week.
Okay.